Salutations, wet shavers. Cincy here for another shaving video. Got a nice lineup for you today. It's pretty good, Spence, wasn't it? Anyway, the brush. Razor Rock 400. You know I like using this. And, well, I guess it's my favorite lineup. My favorite products. Wild West Shaving Company Black Sails. Best soap on the planet. Best, well, one of the best smells on the planet. He's got... The soap maker has quite a few scents that are all really good. Of course, the witch hazel. Just any old witch hazel will do. Get yourself some. And then the Black Sails scent. And then for the razor, I've been using this quite a bit. My Gillette Knack or Slim Twist. Non-adjustable. A little bit of an overhang. Almost got my nose with that overhang Wednesday. So I shaved Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I haven't shaved since. So that's complete 3 days that I haven't shaved. Complete 3 days growth if I were to go the rest of today. And then at the point tomorrow when I shaved Wednesday, that'd be 4. So Dorco Prime and that's a new one. So this ought to be a good shave. Oh, I forgot to mention. McCafe. It's very good. Okay. Let's get this soap going here. Very nice. Let's see here. Scents of smoky mahogany, clove, tobacco, teak, spiced rum, and bergamot. Bergamot. Very good. Very good smell. It's not as hard, or not as soft rather, as when I first got it. So it has gotten a little tougher over time. So that's cool. I like a little bit of a tougher soap. So I'm gonna go into the snuff can here. Russ said when he was developing this soap, Russ Barton, the Outlaw Shaver, check him out. He said when he was developing this soap, that the snuff can was the most cowboy thing he could think of. And I think that's a genius idea. We're getting lather crazy here. This is just an absolute lather monster. Absolutely beastly when it comes to lather. Just lathers up so quickly. And set that over there. Wash this off. And well, I tell you what, I'm going to bring the hot water upstairs, get my face nice and hot and hydrated and ready to go. And we'll get into the first pass. Okay, go into the lather. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, in one of the comments, a commenter by the name of Jimmy Shaves a Lot asked for a video showing cross-grain techniques, and I suggested that you grow your beard out and actually look at how your beard grows. But then that's weird because I did that, and what you see is not necessarily what you get. So sorry, the towel fell here. It looks right here that my beard grows straight down, but when I rub my hand straight up, that's not exactly against the grain. When I go that way, kind of at an angle, that's what seems to pull the most, resist my hand. So maybe a day or two worth of growth and feel around. feel around, and then that'll help you figure out what width the growth would be, which way it's actually growing, and which way it tends to want to lean once you touch it, I guess. So, but I'll try to go with the growth, perfectly with the growth on this pass, and show you what I mean. Normally I start down and then I go back. Well, down there, that's not, even though I'm going down, that's not with the growth. So let's try to do this. I have to start even with the sideburn here. Get it there. Okay, now with the growth, it's at an angle. Like that, until I hit my goatee. So it's at an angle. That's with the growth right there. And then right here, there's a little patch where it's this way. But if I kept going, that would be cross grain for this here, right? So map it out, man, map it out. It's important. Or just keep shaving and figure out what works. Man, that's a nice combo. Let's try that over here too. Yeah, I've been using this razor quite a bit, and was gonna go, what was it, Wednesday, was gonna go out with my buddy Roy, and I was in the middle of the second pass, about this far here, and I dropped the razor, and I picked it back up. I'm glad I wasn't filming because it was hilarious, but anyway, I started shaving again, and man, it really started irritating me. It came loose, so I needed to tighten it. Make sure that's tight. The blade was moving around, and oh god, it was terrible. Got some irritation, and that's why I haven't shaved since Wednesday. Okay, so down on the mustache area here is with the grain. I can't remember which side it is. Okay, so this side of the goatee does grow down. This side grows that way. So, kind of at an angle. Yes, I am jittery from that coffee. But I just took my magnesium. Yeah, I went cross grain there because it didn't. Anyway. Okay, continue here. That's kind of with the grain there. Did you hear that? Hear that? Ah, Grandma's sneezing. She'll go in a restaurant and eat and come out, get in the sun and sneeze several times. It's funny. That cracks me up. I have sunglasses on, so it doesn't irritate me. Really, I guess technically, with the grain would be down at an angle, but it's just weird to shave that way. Okay, so those hairs there actually grow down. Good. Good to know. All right. Go back to the brush. And I'm just applying it on now. I'm not going like that, right? There's no beard to work it into, and the lather is at the consistency that I want. So now all I have to do is apply it. Now, Sir Jim shaves a lot. Cross grain. I never go perfectly cross grain. It's always a little bit better than cross grain. Again, the beard grows that way. So for the sake of simplicity, I'll look down. It grows down, right? Cross grain would be at an angle, right? Or at that angle, right? That would be it, cross grain. I always go a little bit better. Not quite against the grain, but see what I mean? Man, these blades are awesome. And right there, I'm actually going against the grain. And then here, it feels as if that does grow straight down, so straight cross grain then. This grows that way, like I said, so this is a little bit better than cross grain by going sideways. I'll wash that off my hands. One thing about Russ Barton's soaps, they're so slick that they become an issue when you get them on your hands and the razor becomes hard to hold. It's almost too good. No, they definitely leave like a hydrating property. It's awesome. I'm half tempted to just not even rinse, just leave it like that. So these parts of that grows down, so cross grain. Feels nice. Ooh, got myself good over there, huh? Must have been when I wasn't looking and I did it without looking in the mirror. That's cross grain. No, some of that's against grain, sorry. I noticed that even if you don't go against the grain or whatever, the more you kind of stretch and do things, a cross grain if you're stretching is better than an against the grain if you're not. Well, it's just as good anyway. It's more effective. Stretch, you know. Okay. Do what Jimco Shaving Experience dubbed the bear claw. You see how I work that almost like a slant razor? See how I'm doing that? Same thing. And then, if you have a cleft chin like me, what seems to work for me really well, and what has worked, and I've shown you this before. I know I have on a video, it's probably a while ago. Stretch that out, go across grain both ways. Feel around here. Okay, I am gonna get a little bit better down here and there too. Up here's pretty good. So just a little more and then we'll be done. Razor hot. There's the hot water. Okay, here we go. I noticed that this razor would be a good one for everyday use. It's just a good razor. Probably my favorite vintage. Yeah, vintage. I couldn't think of the word. Oh, other side. Stretch. Puff your cheek out, that stretches it for you. So more important than which way you're shaving is stretching. All right, let's get into the post. I rinsed with warm, then cold water. Looks nice and even. Trimmed that Wednesday, buzzed it, you know. Buzzed it. Good shave, wow. Well, that feels nice. Nice and hydrated. Heck yeah. Some witch hazel. This is the brand I have if you want to try to look for it. Nothing special about it. 86% witch hazel. 14% alcohol. Nothing special. I think that's every witch hazel you come across. It's unscented, so just has that kind of mesquite smoky smell to it. All right. I did figure out that I looked on the bottom of this razor. It says Gillette made in England on the bottom. Then in here it says Brit Pat 694093. I can't get a year on it, but I do know for a fact that it is made in, or it was made in England. So whatever cut that was, oh, it was a bump. Okay, no big deal. It quit bleeding. And for the Wild West Shaving Company Black Sales Spray, it's time for that. Do 3 sprays. Usually do 2, do 3 today. Wow. Very little burn. Maybe a 1 on a scale to 1 to 10. Very nice. And as I always say when I use this stuff, I'm hydrated. I don't need any balm. It'd be pointless. That would probably give me a pimple or two. Well, I hope this helped. If you had questions concerning cross grain and techniques, which I usually start, let me take the blade out of this. I usually start, no matter what pass it is, I start flat, then I keep going over the area and I increase the angle until it doesn't bite anymore. So maybe I should have mentioned that during the shave, right? But I hope this helped. I hope that helped. I hope you have a good rest of the weekend, and until next time, happy shaving, take care, and for God's sakes, don't cut yourself. Enterprise, one to beam up.